What's going on, all you sexy subscribers? It's a Faraz, Four Corners Fitness. Today, we are making some surf and turf. Traditionally, surf and turf is made by combining any type of steak or beef with some seafood. But today, what we're going to do is do the classic surf and turf of steak and shrimp. So, got our ribeyes right here. I'm probably going to eat this one that's in the middle, maybe on the top. I don't know. But the ribeye on the grill, on the pan, and then we got some shrimp. So as you can see here, since the shrimp is like orange colored, it's already been cooked. They were steamed, but what we're gonna do is just throw some butter in the pan after the steak has been cooked and use the steak fat and the butter and the ghee to just get a quick pan fry of the shrimp, and then we'll throw it on there. But yeah, let's get started. All right, here we go. Let's start off with some steak. So what we're gonna do is just take out one of these steaks, and this one is actually really well marbled. I like it a lot. This is a grass-fed ribeye, and surprisingly, I didn't realize it'd be that marbled because usually grass-fed beef is very lean, but this is actually perfect. So right here, we have this pan, and what we're going to do is we're going to put some grass-fed ghee. So just here, and then now this pan's already been heating up at low heat. We'll just turn it up just a little bit. Next up, we're going to generously season our steak. Now, the reason I like to generously season is because salt is pretty underutilized. Like, a lot of people don't salt their food enough. And it's surprising to say that. I'm not talking about table salt or iodized salt from Walmart or the salt that they use at McDonald's or at restaurants, but pink Himalayan salt, kosher salt, like all that stuff is pretty essential for our electrolyte balance. So kind of need it. So here is one side, and then we will go ahead and flip this over. And if you're wondering, you're like, hey, your meat is browning, bro. It's like, it's just oxidation. It just got oxidized a little bit because, because it got exposed to oxygen. So these have been in the freezer for a few days. So took them out yesterday to thaw overnight, but they are solid. But yep, we're going to let this pan heat up, and then we will come back. I'm going to go ahead and salt these shrimp right here. They are looking mighty delicious. Just generously salt them. And then let you guys listen to this right here. Here we go. Oop, got some grease on the mic. But yeah, so what we're going to do is let that cook real quick. We're going to go about 2.5 to 3 minutes on each side, get it nice medium rare on the inside. And then we're going to go ahead and whatever's left on there, we're just going to take the shrimp and just throw it on that side. And we'll be good to go. So we'll come back whenever we're throwing the shrimp on there, and I'll show you the crusted steak. All right, the steak just finished. We're just going to leave it in there for maybe a minute or so. And then just go ahead and... Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to go ahead and drop just a little bit of butter in there, because we love our butter here. Turn down the heat just a little bit. And then we're just going to throw all of these shrimps in here, and then we'll just kind of saute them right after we take the steak out. And the reason I'm leaving the steak in there just for another minute or so is just so we make sure it gets a nice crust on it. Oof, that is nice. This is what the steak looks like right now. So now we got the shrimps on here. We're just gonna saute them. Down, back up. And we'll just throw in a little bit more butter for good measure. I love butter, man. You can never have... Okay, that's a lie. I just said you can never... I was about to say you can never have too much butter, but that's not 100% true. You can definitely have too much butter. I love butter, but sometimes when you have too much, it kind of just... It turns to liquid fat, and sometimes it just makes you have to take a shit. So be careful with the butter, but yeah, like I said, we're just like, these are already cooked, so we're just quickly sauteing them just so I can get a nice little crust on the outside. Just get some more flavor in there. So I put some Himalayan pink salt and then some butter, and yeah. So we'll come back with that. Once it's ready. But until then, we're just gonna keep sauteing these, maybe for another minute or so, and then we'll come back and take some bites of the final product, and I'll see you guys then. All right, what's going on? We're about to take a little trip down flavor lane real quick. All right, I really need to get a mic stand, but until then. All right, here we go. Here's some grass-fed ribeye action going down. Let's see how this came out. Maybe I shouldn't have left it on the stove so long, but actually, no, that's fine. It's a nice little medium rare action going on right there. So, there's just something about the crust on a steak that just makes it so good. All right, let's try the shrimp. Now, shrimp is pretty new for me. I started eating shrimp maybe 2 weeks ago when I started doing the surf and turfs myself. And I was like, you know what? I want to record a surf and turf video. So that's what this is. But yeah, here's some shrimp. You know, they're already cooked, and I'm throwing them on there again. So you would think they would get like rubbery or like kind of like soft, but it actually kept its like tenderness really well. And I actually like that extra little like firmness that they get from, they lose a little bit of moisture when they're on there, but that's why I like to saute them. But I actually got a work call right in the middle of the saute. So I turned the stove off and then ran to my computer, take a quick call, and they were left in there a little bit longer, but still good. But yeah, for lunch, we're gonna have this. We'll have a little bit of raw honey, and then we'll go back to work and just fucking slay it. All right. If you like this video and you like my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I want to try to upload more often these days. I want to have a goal for February. I'm telling you guys right now, so I stick to it. I want to upload 5 videos in the month of February. All right, that's what's going to happen. 5 videos, 5 video February. FVF. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.